it's Tim and Aaron, and we are going to show you how to install a road tow kit so that you can bring your chipper on the road. Remember, you have to keep it under 45 miles an hour, but other than that, let's get to it. So Tim and I here are going to unpackage the road tow accessory kit slowly so you can kind of see what is involved in this. So we're going to work together to put this together. So it's going to take us probably a little bit less time than it's going to take you, just for warning you. But if you have a buddy, grab them. It's just better to work in teams. So what do we have here?
Let's go by the directions. Fenders.
Fenders. The wheels.
Wheel assembly ×2. Axle assembly.
Axle.
Tongue assembly.
Tongue assembly.
This bag contains tail lights.
Tail lights.
Wires.
Wires.
Hardware packet.
Hardware. Everything else. Cool. We're going to go over here now and put it together. Why don't you come this way? So here we have everything that you need to assemble the road tow kit. You do need a block or a jack to actually jack the chipper up so that you can take the pin hitch tongue out. So the first things first, we're going to do that.
This one we want to put the same way in this hole right here.
That hole?
This one.
That one. So then you just tighten it down, or loosely tighten it down, right?
Right, don't tighten it too much or it won't pivot.
It was making me do all the heavy work.
I'm just making sure it's not too tight.
More?
Okay. Back it up. Yeah, that's good.
There you
I
go.
feel it moving.
So just one of Tim's quick tips that he told me while he's out doing some other stuff for the assembly system. Once you put the tow bar on, then actually attach it to either an ATV or a truck or anything. It absolutely helps you without having to block all three things. So now that we've assembled the tow hitch in the front, we're going to come back here and install the axle, right?
Yep.
Okay. This really, you should have a buddy system for this. These machines are heavy, and it's much, much easier to put these on blocks with somebody with you than by yourself. So we can't emphasize that enough. So we're going to get it on the blocks over here. Let me put my tools down.
Let's do this side first.
So tip it back this way.
More. Okay. And we'll bolt your foot on. You push right into your foot. Okay.
Yep, right? Try to do it on this side.
Yeah, can you pull it out that side?
Do I need to take the thing out?
No, I think the whole thing's going to just slide right out. One
Cool.
big long rod.
So in case you didn't hear Tim, if you're looking at the axle bar, this should face this way. We have it facing like this, and you turn it like this, and these holes will face up. And then you put it underneath, and it will be attached. I don't know if you can see underneath here, these two metal brackets that are hanging down. you're going to put on the fender, make sure you do that before you install the wheel on the axle. There are 2 bolts here and here that come pre-installed. Make sure you just unscrew those using 9/16 like you did for the axle below, and you put it on. There you go. We installed it.
So you tighten this up until the bearings come close to both sides of the rim, but you don't want it too tight because you want it to move freely. So there is a hole that's drilled straight down through it, and we're going to put a cotter pin in there through these slots. Can't see it yet, just do it up. And that'll keep it from ever loosening up. Feel the resistance on it now. Back off. See that hole right there?
Yep.
Spinning fairly freely. This cotter pin goes through that hole, and then it's bent. But you got to bend it in this space between here and here so we can put this cap on.
Okay.
You do this on both sides. A piece of wood to tap that.
Cool. This here is the light bracket. The light brackets, you'll see 3 little holes in the back of your of the frame. You're gonna go down like right here, and you'll attach that bracket using 1/2 inch nuts and bolts.
The wire's skinned, and I would usually use a wire stripper, but I don't have one on me right now. Twist them. And eventually we're going to push them into these sockets right here for the stop and turn. Once you get them in there, they lock, and then you can't really pull them back out. Now you can mount it.
Is there only 2 lights?
There's 2 wires that go to this side, 2 wires that go to the other side. Okay, the directions show this white ground wire getting grounded to one of these 2 bolts here. Yep. And then you zip tie your wire harness along the side of it.
Move it.
You want to do that right now?
You want to do it?
How long does it take?
So, thank you for watching. Tim and I put the Roto kit together. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope you found it informative. Thanks.